Hi, this is Christine with realestatecoachingpro.com. I'm going to show you a quick way to set up a property via Open Home Pro. It's a iPad app that I highly recommend my clients to get. Pretty much it is a database management system within the app, and it provides property information along with a slideshow of photos of the property, so you can pretty much just set your iPad up at some type of table as guests are coming in. The app shows the nice slideshow. Once they click on a picture, they're able to actually sign in, so they enter some nice information. You can ask them where they heard of the open house, if they have any feedback for the seller, if they're working with another agent. Information like that, it's a non-intrusive way to get information. And from my experience, my clients' experiences, the people that walk into an open house, they're really intrigued with the whole iPad information and just presentation, so they're much more prone to fill out information rather than if you had like a sign-in sheet. So again, a great tool if you're doing open houses. So what you have to do, you actually have to get onto your iPad and purchase Open Home Pro. I think it's about $15 right now. And once you're able to purchase it and you get your account set up, then you get online to openhomepro.com and you're able to put in your information. So once you're able to log in, what you probably want to do is create a new listing. So go ahead and click on that. And I'm just going to enter in some information of a listing that I've been working on. So what you could probably do here is just cut and paste, for instance, a whatever MLS information you may have. I usually suggest folks to make, any agents that are getting ready to do an open house, to create a flyer for their open house to advertise on Craigslist through realbird.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log in here. And I'm going to get a link to the site I've already created for marketing purposes. And this is where you can put it in right there. And while I'm here, I'll just cut and paste the information, the marketing information too. All right, so that was pretty easy. I think we did that in less than 5 minutes. We're going to publish and add photos. So usually what I recommend to do is to get onto the MLS and download the photos. Ideally, your photos don't have, I know the Las Vegas, where I have my license, has, with the MLS, they have like a stamp on the front of the photo that's like watermarked with like property of GLVAR, our local association. So hopefully you can get photos from the listing agent if you're doing the open house, or if you're able to download them from a virtual tour, or you can always download them from the MLS if it doesn't have that watermark. Another option is if you're preparing for an open house and you're going into that neighborhood to kind of take a look at where to set up signs and those types of things, you might want to just stop by and take some photos for yourself. The better the photos, really the better for marketing purposes. And hopefully you're not just doing one open house here. You have a series set up so you can kind of brand yourself as the open house agent in that area to kind of show that you're an expert. So back to the little presentation here. All right, we're going to upload these photos. I already have them in a folder on my computer, so for the sake of time, I'm just going to upload them that way. And while this last one's loading, that should be pretty much it to have everything set up. You should be able to get onto your iPad now and see your actual listing. If you go back to all listings, it should show up, and there you go, open house. You can edit your times here. So let's say I'm going to do it this Sunday. It starts at, let's say, 2:30. And so again, this is just another way to market your open houses, and it's really truly amazing with your iPad. I strongly suggest that you kind of mess around with, I call it a toy, but it's a tool, on your iPad to get an idea of what this app is really capable of. Another thing, if you just signed up for an account, you might want to put your photo in, your information, and a little bio about you. In order to do that, just go ahead and go to my account and you can fill in that information pretty quickly. You can also name your profile. I usually just do stuff by my name, but if you have a certain area that you market to, like if you're like the Beach Real Estate Pro or something along those lines, you can make the end of the website your URL, whatever little tag name or whatever nickname that you use for marketing purposes. And again, if you wanted to update your photo, it's at the very bottom. And hopefully that helps you. Again, before you ever use this app, I would encourage you to get into it and mess around a little bit. Make sure you're very familiar with the app prior to just setting it up in front of an open house. Test it out a couple times, because number one, you want to make sure the app's running properly. It's filtering through all of the photos that you have set up for the slideshow, all the information showing up correctly on the app that you've just put into the website. And you also want to make sure that you have edited whatever questions, which I believe is in the settings of the app. If you have additional questions, feel free to email me at support@RECoachingpro.com. Thanks so much, and make it a great day.